Or you can call me Ladybug.
Natalie, you're the only one I trust to safeguard my secret.
Oh boy, let's rip this bandage off. This shit doesn't even make any sense! Hey guys, what is up? It's your homegirl TVC, and I do not want to be here. I don't want to make this video. I don't want to give this movie any more acknowledgement that it exists. You know, normally I do the video where it's like, oh, I go scene by scene. Maybe I have like something like my Mona video where it comes out to be an hour long. Like, no, this is not like the New York special. This is not Miraculous season 5. This is nothing. This is pure, bare bones uselessness. You know what? I'm not even gonna review the movie or tell you what happened. It doesn't deserve that. I don't know why I have so much animosity towards it, because conceptually speaking, it's fine. It's a movie. It's one of the movies of all time. But for all the hype, for all the excitement, for all the, oh my god, the Miraculous movie, because this thing has been hyped for years. I think since probably season 2 or season 1, we will like the internet will not shut up about this movie, and now it's here. It released on whatever, premiered in wherever, and it has the ratings of whatever. I don't care. And to top it all off, you have these review videos from people who are not in the fandom, not in the community, probably just watched 1 or 2, maybe 3 seasons or episodes of Miraculous, had their snapshot judgments of the show, and now they've come and watched the movie and they were like, oh my god, it's so great, oh my god, this movie is amazing, have you seen the Miraculous movie? Sit down and shut the fuck up, sweetheart. You did not sit through season 4 of the show. You did not trudge through the bullshit that is Thomas Ostrix just dealing with the Chloe redemption arc on Twitter. You did not go through the near character assassination that they wanted to do to my boy Adrian. So you cannot come out and tell me that this movie is good. I see so many of the flaws of the main show in this movie, and because the movie is so condensed, it happens at a hyper aggressive level. So before I wanted to say, okay, let's get into some positives. Why am I pluralizing it? There's no plural. There's only one positive. Movie looks amazing. It is stunning. It is beautiful. I will go to bat on how gorgeous this movie looks. Everybody and their grandmother had a glow up. That being said, fuck everybody responsible for this movie. Why do you exist? Why is it a musical? Because first of all, this movie started and it wanted to go for a Disney ass vibe, like shut the fuck up. You are not 2000s Disney. You are a Miraculous movie in 2023. Stop trying to be High School Musical with it. I skipped every single song. I could not listen to a single one. They could have had like 1 song at the end or 2, but they tried to go Descendants with it. Every other sentence breaks out into an ear-bleeding musical number. And also, this is no shade to the voice actors. I could never. They sound amazing. I hate it. I hate the song. I hate how they incorporated it. Miraculous is not a musical show. You are not Hell of a Boss, bestie. And if you want to have a musical, then market it as Ladybug. I can't even speak. Miraculous, Ladybug, and Cat Noir, the musical. But no, it's the movie. I want to watch people speak and not screech at me. Marinette has a song at the start, and then you know how there's this channel that talks about like music and movies and whatever, and in Disney movies they have the main character or the main whatever has the I want song. Oh, Mulan wants to be like her reflection, but at the same time she wants to be a bride. Anna wants to build a snowman. Belle just wants to be left alone to read her books. Cinderella just wants to dance. Marinette's song is how much of a quirky, stupid idiot she is. So right off the back, the movie is telling us that our main character is a train wreck. And I was watching this with Jay, and he was like, is she like this? And I was like, yeah, she's a klutz. But for whatever reason, she's not as clumsy in the movie as she is in the show. Like, Marinette in the show is a wreck and a half. But the movie made her clumsiness seem so much worse. Thank God for my adventures with Superman, because this movie would have ruined my birthday. After the kind of disaster with my cake, and then watching this movie, thank God for watching that show, or otherwise, birthday would have been a bad one. Then there's the... God, they did the thing with Adrian where they're so focused on Marinette, we don't even see Adrian's first interaction with Plague or how he transforms or anything. We just see Cat Noir. And yeah, you could say, oh, they took some of the problematic elements of the show out. The only thing that was problematic was Adrian flirting too much and not knowing how to take a no. But when you see the context of the show, you know that this boy is so sheltered that it had to be beaten into his skull. So yes, thank you for removing that. But now they're just antagonistic towards each other, and it's like, oh, watermelon, oh, and then Ladybug is just irritated by everything, and then they were trying to make Cat Noir feel like, oh my god, you are my sidekick, and then it's like, no, we're a team, and it's like, wait, what? The whole premise was Adrian was free as Cat Noir, so he doesn't even want to be in the limelight. He's just okay with somebody else leading, even though Ladybug doesn't want to be the leader. We have already established that her Miraculous is the best, but the show is trying to make them equal, but then they're making Cat Noir too much at the forefront, but then they're not giving him enough screen time or showing what's going on. And then he's having this little breakdown at the end, like, you were never my father. It's like, what emo shit is happening? I can see the vision, I can see the vibes. There is so many moments in this movie where I chuckled, I laughed, I enjoyed myself, can you believe it? But there were so many other aggravating little things that just built on top of each other. And I'm not discrediting anybody who enjoyed the movie. If you love it, you love it. I understand the main show has really fucked with you so much that this hyper condensed version where they removed all the problematic elements is enough for some people. It's enough, and that's okay. For me, it is not. The ending, they revealed their identities at the end, and it felt so hollow. I literally said a fuck you at the screen. And then the whole Gabriel reveal where Marinette knows that Adrian is Cat Noir and Gabriel is Hawkmoth, but Adrian doesn't know any of this, so fuck me, I guess. And then the people of Paris find out that Hawkmoth was the main villain and he's locked away, allegedly. But then Natalie now is going to be set up as the villain for part 2, and then his mom is revealed to be alive, and oh my god, what? I'm going to have an aneurysm. Just trying to piece together what the fuck happened. Marinette is a loser to end all losers. None of the people in the school even want to talk to her because of how much Chloe is bullying her. But we all know, like, statistically in real life, the bully, or Marinette is this talented, wonderful, amazing girl, but she has no friends. But then Alia is willing to be her friend despite seeing the train wreck that she is. And this woman is a literal hazard. The words coming out of my mouth don't seem to make sense. And I'm starting to get a headache. That was why I stopped myself from making this video 3 times. But we are going to make it through the end. So Natalie is gonna be the big bad for the next movie, which I pray to God it doesn't come out. Everything is getting cancelled these days. Please cancel the second Miraculous movie. Natalie is gonna come out, and it's going to be a thing where Adrian and Marinette know each other's identities, but Master Fu doesn't. But there's still gonna be heroes fighting Mayura. And I would assume Gabriel, since he knows his son is Cat Noir, wouldn't he tell Natalie, since he still has the goal of his wife being brought back to life? Or has he given up that goal now that he's in jail? And now Natalie is the one taking up the mantle. The man she loves is in jail. Her best friend is comatose, and her surrogate son. Wouldn't even Adrian figure out that his dad was Hawkmoth, and now this new villain would be Natalie? And wouldn't even Gabriel kind of reveal that? Like, The ending makes zero sense unless they do some time travel and some mind wipery. Oh my god. Well, at least they did the love square thing decently. I don't know. They still yada yada over her Cat Noir fell in love with Ladybug, and then he reveals that he loves her, and then she says, no, I love somebody else, and that heartbreak results in Adrian rejecting Marinette when she asked him out. I don't know. I guess that kind of worked. They're just hurting each other in different forms. If you're masochist, you like that kind of thing. And then the world is ending, and Cat Noir is too much in his feels to come and help, to the point that Ladybug almost dies. He's like, oh, we've never been up against something like this before. The villains were kind of giving. The fight scenes were okay. Maybe I'm just too hyped up on season 5 to understand. And also, side note, how in the name of God did I trick anybody into thinking that my art was leaks from the second movie? Well, I guess now I know why people thought there was a second movie, but if you haven't seen it, I made fan art and it went viral because some people stole it and they thought it was like leaks of the second movie, because in it I just made a little scene of Adrian and Marinette saying, oh, what if we know each other's identities? No one needs to know, blah 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 blah, and people thought that was real. This movie looks gorgeous. I could never. First of all, I take this as a compliment of the highest degree that this convinced people that was a second movie. I'm just that good. And if you don't believe I made it, here's the Blender file. I don't need to. You can watch the video where I go over that madness. But in terms of the movie, as chaotic as this review is, the movie is worse. It makes zero sense to exist. I understand kind of doing a soft reboot now that the show is over, and I still don't know how season 5 ended, so I very much appreciate if nobody spoiled it. But at this point, I'm kind of cursing the person who told me to watch the movie first before I watch the finale, because I really wish I just watched the season 5 finale before I touch this dog shit. Now I'm just demotivated to continue live reacting. As you can see, the whole shit just paused because I'm like, god damn, this ending sucked. And it's not bad, it's just tiny little inconsistencies that made the whole thing sour by the end. The whole process of acclimatizations, the whole interaction between the characters, everything looks pretty. It's like jingling keys in front of idiots and people saying, oh, that looks cute. I don't blame you for liking the jingling keys, but I like my shit to have a little more substance, a little more structure. For the love of God, if they took out like half the songs, I'm pretty sure they could have ironed out a lot of the kinks and things could have flown smooth. You could have taken out 3 songs and Adrian could have had his introduction to Plague, but no. And then they made Plague a farting, disgusting Kwame, because I guess chaos is just gross. Yeah, no, like being disgusting isn't. There are a lot of clean people who appear to be neat on the outside, but they're fucking slobs on the inside, and some people hated that, but Jay found that funny. I don't even know what I want anymore, because it's unfair for me to come here and say I hated it, but that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Am I not? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm holding the movie to a higher standard than everyone else, because if everyone else thinks the movie is fine or great or revolutionary, why then am I the detractor? Am I the problem? Am I the drama? And it's also funny that I've seen the people who don't like the movie the most are primarily women. which can say a lot if you think about it. Maybe it's the fact that the romance aspect of the show kind of just fell on its head. Like, the romance was just not romancing. The action was spectacular. Again, visuals, everything. So I guess maybe for the default male brain, it can be good. But for the female perspective, where we came for like Adrianette and all that stuff, it didn't work as well as the movie had hoped, especially the end where they have Marinette in her beautiful dress coming out, and then there was whole Chloe saying that, oh, Adrian rejected you because he was gonna go with me. That didn't go anywhere. We don't see Chloe get her comeuppance, or maybe she did and I just deleted that scene from my memory. But she comes out in this whole scene, Adrian is out in the snow, and I'm like, are you motherfuckers not cold? She's taking off his mask, she puts on her mask, and it's me, and I hate it so much. but it exists. There's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. It's okay. At least it's pretty to look at. You can make it a nice wallpaper, but for people to think that this is Zag saving the show, the second coming of Miraculous Messiah, it is not. And I'm gonna so eat my words when I finish watching season 5, and I also hate that ending because everyone's telling me I'm gonna hate the ending, and some people say no, I'm gonna like it, and it's like this show, this my head hurts. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my review of the Miraculous movie. Let me know if you understood this damn thing I said in the last 15 minutes, because I sure as hell did not. If you did not enjoy this, welcome to my world with the movie. If you did, I am grateful. I just don't even know anymore. I am confusion. Well, I guess that's an accurate representation of how I felt. But let me know what you think about the movie. Again, if you liked it, no hate to you. I wish I could have. I wish there was some part of my brain I could have shut off to also enjoy it. Looked pretty, looked fucking gorgeous, my god. The animation and character design team needs a fucking raise. But the writers need to be sent to the guillotines or shoved into an active volcano, one of the two. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me, folks. Thanks everybody so much for taking to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all other things. And with that being said, this is CBC. Mwah. Signing out.